miss anybody for invites?
Save us.
Okay, please get off the meeting stone so I can pull somebody. Thank you.
Who are you trying to summon?
You don't like slug butt?
You already summoned me twice. I'm like,
Everybody's here. Except maybe Mort.
Is that why everything was so slimy?
More over here.
Well, then I'm showing everybody here then. Mort's the only one out of my range for healing. Mort, you're gonna die right now.
What side? I don't want to do this on
Was
heroic.
it on heroic?
Oh, I'm game.
Yeah.
Because I was raid leader at first and I had him on heroic, so.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I need to go tell Stuart I'm raiding so he doesn't come in here and pester me every 5 minutes.
don't worry, I'll call him and tell him to.
What we need to do is tell him to get back to WoW and start playing with us again.
Anybody have a cauldron in this group? So I can jump over to Nat and bring him out at least for that.
I don't, at the moment.
Okay to step inside.
Yeah, let me go get on that real quick, at least for that part. Maybe I'll stay on them with this makeup.
I think Shark's it. I think Shark.
Yeah, I'll set up for someone with you.
Dropping a feast. And Minnie, when you're in, can you get me a table, please? Ooh, luck candy. I like it. Oh, might need to change spec.
Are we summoning Nadaru outside?
Yeah, we summoned him.
Okay.
But we'll have to have him, I guess, run to the group,
Yep.
put the cauldron down.
That's okay, I'll just stay on him for now.
Do you want to play him?
What do we have melee wise, like Wrath and Tie?
Yep. Yeah, it's not a huge swing.
Yeah.
Do we want to try doing a hero at the last phase? Because isn't it based off percent or health when he goes to that rage phase?
It is. It's yeah. So it's an obvious time to do it if you can make it to there before Berserk. So I think it's worth trying.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. Is that right?
I thought that was recommendation. When
Oh, I was thinking about the first fight. The The switch to the ads is health based, right? So it's at 2/3 health and 1/3 health. He pops the 2 ads. So it probably makes if that's so if the difficult part is one of those, or the difficult part is the last 33% because he does pick up an ability after we kill the last pair, then it might make sense to save hero for that last phase, or maybe for like the second eye phase. I think getting through an eye phase faster would also mean less junk on the ground.
Yeah.
Paige, do we need to summon you?
She went to talk to Stu for a second. She tell him not to bother while she's in a raid.
Okay.
Meaning she went back there with duct tape.
You think it's duct tape?
Shh. Oh, no comment.
Probably grill tape, right?
with some Takatu and some super glue. Zap it.
I am alright.
Yeah, we can start killing this stuff.
And then knock.
Yeah, they do the stomp is a knockback, and then they do like a frontal smash. That thing.
These are not much when shoes get knocked off. Come on.
Isn't this the part of the raid where you get all the trash them?
This is what we got, so it's right, like 2 in 1 like pack or something like that. Cool. I'm glad after your stuff died.
We'll see if it happens again. Don't hold your breath up.
Those pants did not sell. Someone's undercut me. They're down like 50K.
50K they have them down to?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's pitiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
If they were that low, I would just literally give it to a guildmate if they need it.
Or wear it, yeah. Well, upgrade with upgrade fee though.
Yeah, it is. So I'll probably just put it on.
Luna, can you get the dog in for me real quick? Thank you.
One weapon match over here.
Okay, what is that?
I'm sorry, I'm down.
Did it take a whole roll of duct tape?
It might have.
Well, in your helping Stu, you let Emily die, so.
Twice.
Oh no, you blame me.
I died twice.
No, we can't blame you for that.
I blame her. Gotta get out of fire.
Can I figure out if it does anything to open his cages up and let these souls out?
It didn't seem to.
The cages, you just click on them.
Okay, fine. Yeah, we got a big physical increase up, right?
Physical damage increased by 60%. Soul's Rage.
Yep, looks like that's what it was.
Okay.
That lasts for 3 minutes. Pretty good to have for the fight, probably. Physical only.
Okay, I came down and grabbed the one right below us.
Oh right, Tunnel of Death. Shoot.
Who's making more friends?
You're supposed to soak this? Ooh, chains.
Yeah.
Oh, that was ugly.
I'm getting away.
I forgot this room had the little pop-up doors.
Me too.
Note, I saved Emily that time.
Cool.
The Adra's not here, so I can't blame her.
Oh no, we always blame Adra. Especially when she's not here.
Looked like that debuff from that last guy was pretty mean.
Yeah.
Okay, this is odd. Kit's on top, and Nate's on the bottom, so screwing up who I was healing. See how that is?
Okay.
Shall I run back, or should I wait for a res?
We're out
I
of
rest
combat.
everybody, I thought.
Alright, here you go.
So needy.
Do you need a elephant to repair?
No. If I need one, I could pop my own.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. Ha! I need to get closer. Too far away. I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Let's yeah, let's go across. Don't pull that. We'll take the chain over. Just get near it and you get an extraction button. And we're gonna use these during the fight. There's a chain guy off the. Can we pull him down, or is that not possible?
How you pull him down is you have to run away from the chains.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
in
he
the
just pulled me
fight.
off the edge.
We dragged Nate off, I believe.
Yeah, he took Nick off.
Alright, we got 3 ads in the back. Try not to pull the infusers so we don't get the other eye.
I need a target.
Resin to draft.
It's too far away.
Eye is loose. So after we kill this, let's make sure we're near the wall over here, not the edge opposite the wall.
I'm out of range.
Classic is gonna pop in that gap over there. Oh, we killed Trap again.
Oils.
No,
I'm grabbing him.
you should have a res pending.
Wrath, have you seen this fight yet?
We kill the little eyes first.
When they're out, yeah. So we're gonna split the 2 groups to handle the eyes when they're out. So they'll appear at 2/3 health and 1/3 health on the boss.
How generous.
And when we do that, there are going to be some abilities that go on people that drop those black circles on the ground, which grow. So we want to overlap those as much as we can. The way we're doing it is we're starting. We're kind of pulling up to the top. Are we working? Actually, I guess we were working from that end and out, weren't we?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to come down to up marks, kind of where we'll go for the first round. That's way over there. So the 2 sides will start on those marks and they'll work up on the outer edge. So the tank's going to have the small eye on the side, and the boss meanwhile is just taking pot shots at us during this phase. He can't be tanked. So we're going to want to hang out behind where the small eye is, because abilities that go on us, as I said, are going to leave these dark circles. So you want to be fairly near the edge. You want to overlap as much as you can to get the next one out there. We don't want to come back too far to start with, so we want to be starting just behind, and we're going to just run a trail up along the edge, and then just kind of fill in, because there's that second set of eyes at 33% that we need to handle, so we need to leave room. We want to leave that inner sort of ring around where the boss is towards the 2 chains, because for the regular phase we need to use the chains to avoid the eye beam from the boss. So when that beam happens, you need to hoof it to the, away from where the beam's coming from, and pop the chain to jump across the gap before the beam reaches you. And there are some classes that have the ability to avoid the beam coming in if you can go from one place to another without being in between, aka without taking damage on the way. Then you can get past. So we know Door of Shadows works if you're Vent there. Blink works for mages. So anything that you can pass, use to pass through something without taking damage from it would work.
So Soul Shape should do it.
Soul Shape does it. You just gotta time it right.
Yeah, it's only 15 yards, so.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else is going on in this? Yeah, so there's a tank swap ability, and if the tank swap, we take less damage. If it takes too long for the swap, then... Actually, I guess every time the tanks get hit by this ability, Death Knight, the raid's just going to take some damage from that anyway.
Yeah, you take the equivalent to what we take. That's why we got to swap.
Yeah. And if you do happen to get your soul fractured, there are 3 fractured souls that you can run through to pick back up. That can happen, I think, in the main phases. But yeah, the big thing is when he starts to glare, and it seems to be random. We were thinking there was a set pattern, but it seems to be random which side he's going to hit. So we want to be more or less in the center, so that we can go either way to avoid the beam. He's basically going to turn to one side and start the beam, and he's going to sweep around towards the wall here. So we avoid that. Yeah, and then when the little eyes come out, they have quite a bit of health. We'll have a team on each side. Like I said, we got to take them down quickly, try to leave the circles packed tightly as we can on the outer edge, and then we'll just put them alongside that when we get the second set of eyes. So spreading misery on you is a dot, and when it goes away, you're going to leave a puddle. And then slothful corruption is a dot, and I don't know if it says it's removable. Well, it says it's a magic effect. I don't know if it's actually dispellable. I assume it is. There were definitely a couple of things leaving circles. Some of which seemed to happen directly under the boss, and some of which happened under people. And if we get through the... Sorry, go ahead.
You want to try to make sure everybody is along the side and not spread out like they were.
Yeah. We want to be close together, and you'll hang. Make sure you're as far back as you can be to drop the next circle. If you have an ability that's going to drop a circle.
Minnie, I'm going to ask a question. If we're looking at with heals and so on, if we have me with the 2 druids dropping healing rings, because mine's blue and theirs green, if we all group in those circles, it would be helpful for everybody, I would think.
During the main phases, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna have to split sides, so let's figure out the split.
I'm on blue side.
Remind me what the split sides is. I'm sorry.
So we're gonna have Nick's group on the left and Trucky's group on the right.
So we have that the smaller eye too, right, on each side? One each side?
One on each side, yes.
So we put the raid and kill those 2.
And they both have to die pretty much simultaneously.
Yeah, the one left gets some power.
I don't think they've figured that out yet.
At the same time. So we may have to move a person over to the other side to get them at the same time. So let's say we'll put Ty on the moon side and Wrath on the square side. let's say, Shar on the left, Varys on, sorry, Shar on the moon, Varys on the square. Ludi on moon, Draft on square. Mort on moon. I'll go on square. How many other DPS? Animals. And so animals will put you on moon. And Tali put you on square. So that's our DPS. And then let's go with Nat, Moonside with Paige, and then we'll have Tic Tac and Ebony on square side.
Oh, now, me got some new tricks, like me,
And I hope everybody remembers that because I wasn't writing it down.
I was just thinking maybe we should have like moved the groups together and just then, you know.
Yeah.
I have my
I can do
macro.
that.
The true hunter takes what it wants. A second chance to carve your skull.
Ooh, priest loving.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
About time. I know I'm gonna die now.
Oh, shut up.
I know I'm gonna die now.
Truckee,
You don't have the
our
ultimate
shields
yet.
are in sync.
Is that right, Draft? Are you on the square
Look at
side?
your
Did I
shield
say
with
that?
mine.
Okay, I think I got everybody lined up correctly. So I think group 1 and 3 are going to be moon side on the split. Group 2 and 4 are going to be square side on the split.
Okay, what toy was that?
Oh, somebody got that. I was eyeballing that, but I thought I needed the ability to win. Rank 10's a little more challenging in Torghast, I thought.
It shows off my tattoos.
Okay.
When you're a little kid, it makes you look like you're running faster. That's why I do it.
Yeah, so main phase, we're hanging out here, right? We've got healing circles to take advantage of, and then be ready to move quickly. As soon as the beam comes, you really don't know which way to cheat. He seems to alternate, but did we ever see two back to back from the same side? I don't think we did.
I don't remember. I don't think so.
But you don't know which way the first one's gonna go. Yeah, and then make sure we are good about dropping circles and just try to burn as quick as we can on the ad phase. I'm thinking, save your major cooldowns. If they're more than, say, 2 minutes, or even more than a minute and a half, save them for that ad phase, so you're sure they're going to be up. I think it takes us a couple minutes to get to that phase, but you definitely want to have them. Alright, looks like we're good.
See if I see this countdown tonight.
Where? Ooh, I'll take that.
Yeah,
You see it?
yes, I do. We're good.
Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Use a defense. 1. Target you. Taunt the boss. Run that
Holy
laser
hell.
Here comes the beam. It's coming from right to left. Head to the left chain unless you got a way to get through it.
Oops.
What'd you do?
I was too slow.
Ooh, he
So
got me
right.
on the chain.
Yeah, that's where it got me the other night.
Use a defense. Target you. Taunt the boss. Run that
Laser again. It's coming from the same side. So there's the answer. We're getting close to push. So he's going to pop back and shoot out 2 eyes. Tanks will pick him up and drag him to the spots.
Use a defensive. Phase 2.
Here we go. Remember, don't get down too far. We want to get over to the edge though, so we leave black circles over here.
The outer edge, right?
Yeah, outer edge. And we want to be behind them. We want to be down towards the chain. Because we're going to drag them up towards the wall.
It's too far away.
But yeah, just don't come down too far. Back dragging a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, we got one growing right there. We're going to keep moving them.
I don't move him too far because he's dropping one on the make.
You really want to move them far enough that we can get behind them. And be out in front. We want to be in close. But that you got to run out to big range. Yeah, just have to get it off of people. Alright, you're gonna get, yeah, you're gonna get stuck in there, so you want to get perfect. We're at 40% on skull. Yeah, the moon side needs to send somebody to square. Yeah, you definitely don't want to kill if the other one's, you know, got more than like 5%. Alright, D1. Yeah, so other than missing people to make it burn faster, it wasn't too bad.
2, 1.
So yeah, on this one we're probably gonna, yeah, just try to go just inside that, but yeah, we do have a lot of black stuff on the ground.
Use a defense.
Looking at the circles, overall we did a lot better than last night.
Run that laser away.
Laser, other side this time.
Taunt the boss. Use a defensive. Run that laser away.
So you can see, yeah, which way he's pointing there. If you see the blue orb, that's away from the front.
Taunt the boss. Use a defensive. Run that laser away.
Same way.
Taunt the boss. Use a defensive. Run that laser away. Taunt the boss. Use a defensive. Run that laser away.
Opposite.
Phase 2.
Oh, we pushed. Alright, yeah, so just get a little bit of practice here. There's no way we're getting through this, but just to see what it looks like when you've already got circles down. So yeah, we hopefully have enough room after that first one that we can push this. You know, we've got room to leave it behind. So yeah, you can see where we had to creep out a little bit. That cost us some space. And we got to make sure we don't drop any circles on the inner edge, because that will affect our ability to use the chains in the last phase. Alright. We can finish wiping.
Target you. Target you.
Oh, yeah, this is that.
Hey, we got a res.
What? Mom's talking to me. Did you get potted or did you get a battle rose? I got potted. Okay. Yeah, I usually pause and wait to see if we get a battle res before I release.
So Ty, I was giving you the virtual stink eye after you tied it to the beam, and then I did.
I didn't see. I was watching Richard Branson's Space Flight.
Let's just be honest. Yesterday, Kit and Ty literally tanked the last boss of Spires by themselves. No healer, no DPS, all by themselves.
That was all tricky.
It's all true.
It was. I was like, what the hell do you need me for?
No, Ty carried us on raid bosses before.
No.
Yeah,
Nate.
so is Nate. Yeah.
I've learned from Nate. That's how I know how to do it.
So how's Branson doing? Is he still alive?
He's still alive.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the city. It's a COVID spreading disaster.
Oh, is it?
Oh, I wasn't thinking about that. Yeah, I imagine it is.
I think my mom used to go on a bus tour there.
Oh yeah, I was reading an article today. It's fully open, no mask, nothing.
Their ICUs are full now.
I mean, Dolly has to make her money.
I don't think Dolly's there. Dolly's in Nashville.
She's got
Dollywood is right there in Branson.
Oh. Dolly's right outside of Sevierville.
Okay, well, they consider going there to
Sevierville?
Branson.
Yeah.
Where is Sevierville?
Right on I-40, right off of. Yeah, she's not far from. Knoxville actually is closer than Nashville.
Oh, that's right. She has
Hollywood.
the stage up there.
So yeah, that was a good pull. Our best so far. So we just need to get people through alive, and then yeah, be quick on those eyes, and we'll see P3.
I don't believe the eyes that Nick and I are tanking have actual frontal cleaves, so you could probably just stack on me. And we move as a group.
I have a totem that might work on the square side that might help even it out. I have one that explodes after about 2 seconds and hits every enemy for 8 yards for 3 seconds.
Yeah, so we just have to be close, but yeah, we do need to keep moving to stay ahead of the circles. But yeah, make sure we're all on that edge. So we're all just moving up the edge, moving up the edge.
So I had a question. When you get fractured soul, do only you see the fractures of your soul?
I think so.
Okay.
Yes.
I was afraid of. All right.
I haven't spotted any yet.
I haven't seen anybody else's other, so.
I've been hit.
So you gotta make sure you go touch those things and dispel them, I guess.
Is that if you get caught by the big swirlies?
The white circle that pops down. From
Okay. Yeah.
You run into them. Just run into each one of them and it'll stop it.
Yeah.
Okay, I was trying to run away.
No, run into it.
Yeah, so fractured soul is scoop your thirds back up.
Yeah, it reduces like damage and healing done by 30%, and it stacks for each one. They put 3 up, so that's quite a nerf on you.
All right, timer's going up. So at least we don't pre-pot anymore.
3. Use a defense. 1.
Laser in 5.
Taunt the boss.
Nobody knows which way it's going to go.
Run that
There it
laser
is. It's coming from right to left.
Use a defense. Taunt the boss. Run that
Laser, opposite side now. About to push.
Phase 2.
D2. We don't get too far ahead here because we don't want to.
I have to run around. I got the factions full.
We're slightly ahead on square side. I'm gonna hop over.
I'm out of range. I don't stay that far.
Very nice. How many reses do we have?
Use a defensive.
1. Almost 2.
Alright. Let's pop Varus.
On the box. Run that laser away.
Watch the eye, left to right. Here, run right to dodge. Run right.
Oh, that worked out pretty good, Ty. I think we should do that on.
That's how I died the first time. But it does work good if you time it.
I just killed myself.
Use a defensive.
Same.
Ooh.
And give you the stink eye mini.
Yeah, Blink is a pretty short range. I should use Door Shadows when it's up.
On the box.
Range of Blink anyways.
Run that laser away.
It's going left to right, go right.
Like how all the pets are just standing there fighting.
Yeah, like
Use a defensive.
We're about to push.
On the box. Phase 2.
Alright, I think we want to... Probably want to pop hero to get through this with people dead. Be real close to these old ones so that we don't cover the whole plate. Alright, let's pop hero.
somebody just did.
I did.
Alright.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Yeah, so let's make sure we work in as far as we can along the edge of the old stuff. We need somebody to move from moon to... Yep, one person's enough.
We're catching up.
It's too far away.
Alright, that should leave us room.
Use a defense.
Alright, that's his ability, so we're getting less healing now. He's probably going to do more damage too. Hopefully we can get through this without hero.
I have a solution for that I just cast.
3, 2, 1.
It's going right to left, go left.
Oops, I did it too soon.
So did I.
Alright, so yeah, we're getting stacks. So we probably do need to save hero for this. Oh yeah, healing is going away. So don't take unnecessary damage. Absorbs and immunities are very good here.
Run that laser away.
Laser is going right to left again.
Use a defense.
Come on, guys, 5%, you got it. Go, go, go.
Use a defense.
Carry me, Ty.
Left to right.
Carry me, Ty. Carry me. Oh, it's gonna be so close.
Good go, Ty.
Wasn't me.
I think Minnie popped that last pop. I was sitting here watching him bounce through the beam.
Yeah, I screwed it up again, but thanks for the res. And Ludi, that was an impressively small sliver of health you finished with.
Anything I can do to help.
Lots of shards, cool.
Yeah, all kinds
Ooh,
of
I
stuff.
got a pet.
Blood bearings for those boots.
And absolutely
That's
useless.
a tic tac on the chest piece.
And she got the pad.
Cool.
Ooh, and drop the offhand.
And she got a tanking. Endurance.
I got a how to make a Ventus rune.
Oh, cool. This must be the mob that drops it.
We'll need those for heroics, that's for sure.
Alright, what's next?
The 9.
The 9. All 9?
In the
Nice.
boss fight, we only faced 3 of the 9 Valkyr.
Oh, good. So
Okay,
not 7.
so that's a profession for me.
Got your... You're an inscriptionist?
Yeah.
Yep.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. I'm out of range. too far away.
Yeah, pet classes must be particularly good on the eye fight because the pets can stay on.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Need more hunters.
Darn right.
And not survival
Wow.
hunters.
I think that's the first time I've
Oh wait, do survival hunters have pets? They do, right?
Yes, the
Melee.
survival hunters, it's a marksman to get tweaked out.
Oh, that's right. Marks, yeah, Marks can get rid of the pet optionally.
The other thing to note about that is when you're flying through the air behind them, you can still do instant cast. So I can still moonfire and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, most of my attacks are instant casts.
Right. So you can still be doing that while you're flying once you hit that chain fire.
do that while you're running.
That's right.
No
You
downtime.
be good. Always mash 2.
That's right.
ABC.
Always be casting.
That was CAB, cab method. I think we're all here old enough to remember the cab method, right?
Is that the I call it cab because I'm too drunk to press the
No,
buttons anymore?
no, it's Scantron. You do CABC.
You would go there.
Hey, it's that guy in the Mars brother.
I thought Tyrande killed his brother.
That guy in the Mars called like Borgath or something.
Terror Group. That's the first boss, right?
So that's
Yeah.
a cleave when he turns to do Magma Wave. You want to dodge that.
Apparently we didn't want to touch that.
Oh yeah, this is that guy, isn't it? Or is it not that guy? Is it his brother? What's the other guy's name?
The Terror Group. It's the first boss.
No, he's talking about the guy in the mall.
Oh, dodge that. Dodge that.
I think it's Borgath or something.
I'm thinking it's this guy.
The guy that's right outside of what's her face's hideout.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not seeing him with my handy note.
Oh, we got another one of those embers. Cool.
I don't even know what this is for.
Upgrade Charge of Domination. Like,
Yeah, I read that. Thanks, Shire.
well, you know, it's KG2.
Yeah. I felt stupid the moment I said that.
There you go, yeah.
Just try sounding out the words, Matt.
Thanks, Millie.
I figured you would appreciate that.
That's good advice.
Junction function, what's that function?
Yeah, so if we ever get any of those domination pieces, we can upgrade them. Some people
Yeah,
can
that's
already.
why.
Oh no, I go way back to the beginning.
We go back to the beginning of this. Yeah.
There are lots of weapon racks here. So if they're like the ones below, you get a spear that does a small AoE when it hits.
Yeah, you can use
For a
it
good bit,
boss
though.
Fight, though. Just found out the hard
Yeah,
way.
yeah, it's good for clearing trash.
I was trying to save for the boss fight, and nope.
Yeah, I saved mine too and it pooped.
I want one of these fancy swords on the anvil.
I think it's quite possible that those souls also will not transfer to a fight. Although we could try one to see at some point.
Well, the souls give us a buff and that lasts for only 3 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you wanted to use it for a boss fight and it would work for the boss fight, you would get it and start the fight as soon as you could after that.
Do we want to summon Asmodeus?
Sure.
time.
I wasn't paying
I'm
attention.
here.
Oh, you are.
So excited about the kill, I missed that we added some people.
You're trying to heal her.
Yeah, we drop a portal somewhere around the stairs. Please. Thank you.
I feel like through here is the loot room.
Why do you say that, lady?
Look at it, man. If I were a loot room, this would be the door.
There's a lot of trash in here, that's for sure.
That is kind of cool. That 40.
Shar used to make portals behind his throne to go to loot room. Hope you like that.
Out of range.
I can run that.
We got the other heads. It includes that big dude. Burnix, did you? Oh, he's not that big. There's a fire Nova. Living bombs.
It's too far away. I need a target.
Oh, Esmo's here.
Hi.
Hey, lady.
Yep, Hasmo and Eris, so tremendous. Yeah, so we got the eye boss on the second pull tonight.
Nice.
Nice. Though I have heard that Wrath is asking for an ass whooping. That's what I heard.
About time you showed up. I figured that'd get you going.
Hey, I was busy.
I like this model, it's pretty cool.
That's why I got in trouble because I kept stopping the fight that much long.
Guess we need to kill those off quick.
I need to target something first.
That must be the 9.
Yep.
Fools! You fight a battle you cannot win.
All we're gonna do is find the ring and we can go up.
Stop you, Sylvanus!
For dragon. A fallen king without a throne.
Ooh, this one drops a mount.
You will answer for your defiance.
Yep.
Valkyr, you are bound to me. Strike down my foes.
Why? What does it look
As you
like?
command, Dark Lady.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, that one's cool. Yeah, it's sort of like a ghost horse with armor or something.
Okay, so they start with energy offset. Kyra and Signy. So they once Kyra starts at 45 and Signa starts at 15. And when they reach 100, they're going to use a big ability. So Kyra is going to pull us all towards her, and if you're within 10 yards, you take a huge physical hit. Well, it's physical at least, so it's not likely to kill you unless you're low on health, but you'll be stunned for 10 seconds. And then it's the opposite with Signa. She's going to push you away, so you have to be within 10 yards. And in this case, you'll be feared for 6 seconds. So you want to do the opposite of what is being done to you with respect to those two bosses.
So run away from Kyra and run towards Signe when they're doing
Yeah, if you're being pushed away, you want to get in close, and if you're being pulled in, you want to get away.
Okay. Fight the wind.
And then there's Arthura's Crushing Gaze is going out, which we're going to have to soak. It's doing frost damage. It looks like we're going to have to put probably at least half a dozen people in there total, so at least 5 more people in order for people not to just not get killed outright. So 10 people would be better. It's 165k frost, so 10 people, everyone's going to take 16 and a half. Signa has a Song of Dissolution that increases damage as she sings it, and it's interruptible, so we're going to have to do that. And I can't tell if Formless Mass is interruptible or we just have to kill it.
Continually attempt to cast, so I'd imagine it would be interruptible.
Seems like it. Oh, interesting. So there's this Fragments of Destiny that can be dispelled, and then it'll jump to the nearest player, and once we get it pushed all onto one player, dispelling it forms a Shard of Destiny, whatever that does.
I believe that's a good thing.
Sounds like it.
Does like damage to them or something?
Let's see, so yeah, Skyja casts that. Random players get fragments around them. Dispel it to bounce it to the nearest player. So we want to put those people together and then dispel. And then you're going to want to get away from the people that still have them after you've been dispelled. So it all winds up on one person. Then the Shard. Okay, the Shard of Destiny is not good. If you're within 10 yards of it, you take 7,500 frost every second, and your movement speed is reduced by 50%. So we're going to want to probably yank people out of that, or if you've got some real quick movability, to get away from the Shard of Destiny.
Okay. So it just puts all the damage in one spot, right?
Yeah, and the fragment only does 2,100 frost damage every second, so you can wait a little while. It's just extra things to heal. So tanks are going to swap on some number of stacks for Unending Strike.
It looks like DBM has it set to about 3 stacks to swap.
Okay, so yeah, that's going to hit everybody in the raid as you get hit by it, and that stacks up. So yeah, the healers are going to see that will tick up, you know, on hit 2, hit 3, and then on the tank swap it'll go back down. So it'll just be a periodic swing that hurts everybody. So Cigna has another nuke that's interruptible, a Soulful Blast. The Song of Dissolution is the thing that's going to do probably the thing that most needs to be interrupted. She seems to be the caster of the pair. And then Kara will summon the Formless Mass. And so we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to all switch to it, burn it down, and we must interrupt its cast because it's gonna do 9k shadow to everybody and heal itself for that amount. So if we ever miss a cast, it's gonna heal to full, I would imagine. And there's going to be lots of stuff on the ground to dodge. There's Aradni's Falling Strike. Several locations are marked, and after 8 seconds she's going to hit those locations, doing 10k shadow to presumably anybody in the location. But if any of them don't have a person in them, 21k shadow to everybody. So we have to soak those Falling Strike locations. 1 person in each. And then people will be marked with Brynja's Mournful Dirge, which I assume is going to be a purple circle, because it's shadow damage. That's for 6 seconds, and when it ends, everybody in the circle is going to get hit for a big chunk of shadow, so you got to spread that out. I don't know if that's going to hit the whole raid or just some of us. We already know about Arthur's Crushing Gaze. We need to soak, so that's going to be probably a big swirly. It's frost. We got to get a bunch of people into that. And then there's and Hilda casts a protective shield for the mobs we're fighting, so presumably tanks are going to need to move them out of that if that's possible. So when we get one of them down to 10%, we're going to pick up Skyja. And yeah, that's when we get the Fragments of Destiny, which form the Shard. A new tank debuff.
That's much better.
Which reduces healing taken, as well as movement speed. There's a big dot resentment. It's going to hit the whole raid. It's not a huge amount, but it lasts 12 seconds on the entire raid. So I'm not sure, but it looks like we kill these 2 off roughly around the same time, and then finish off with Skyja. Okay. Can we pop a summoning portal again, please? So we'll give it a shot after this, once we get nature in here.
I got
Assuming
you,
he
girl.
does in fact accept the invite, probably will. Says he needs a minute, so why don't we give this a shot? Alright, putting up the timer. So yeah, just try to keep them fairly close in terms of health.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And I assume we can have them close enough for sleep.
You should really take that. You should really take that. You should really take that.
2, 1. Kill the axe.
We gotta kill the mass, wherever it is, there it is. Make sure we interrupt it.
Take that. You should really take that. You should really take that.
Alright, we gotta get a bunch of people in this big swirly.
You should really take that. You should really take that. Run!
Alright, we're running away from Wings of Rage. You're getting pulled in.
really
Okay,
take
you can
that.
see exactly where you don't want to be.
You should really take
Oh,
that.
it's really slow.
You should really take that.
Yeah, that's definitely tough.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Kill the axe.
Alright. We're getting pulled. You want to get inside that ring, and kill the formless mass. Alright, one person in each of these purple things. Formless mass must die.
Really take
Make
that.
sure we interrupt it.
1.
You should really take that.
I got
should
no idea
really
on the
take
purple
that.
circles. I think
Move away from the red head.
Oh yeah, that's right. Get away, because that's, yeah, you're gonna
really
pop
take
everybody after it
You
ends.
should really take that.
Good interrupt on Signa. Car is a little
really take
high.
that.
Let's just even them out a little bit.
You should really take that. You should
Kill the
really
axe.
take that.
Formless mass coming up.
Run! You should
Wings
really
of
take
Rage,
that.
don't get pulled into it. Stay out
You
of the
should
ring.
really take that. You should really take that. You should really take that.
Stay away from light.
You should really take that.
You gotta find your shelter.
Suck the big ring. Stay out of, no, get inside. Inside the one you're getting pushed out by.
You should really take
Even
that.
the Mount guys were like 10% apart.
Formless mass.
Stack high.
You should really take that. You should really take that. You should really take that. You should really take
One
that.
person in each.
You should really take that. You should really take that. Run! You should really take
Stay
that.
out of this one.
1.
You should really take that. You should really take
Spread
that.
out little
You should
rings.
really take that. You should really take that. You should really take that.
Kill the axe.
Formless mass. Kill the mass.
Kara's still
You gotta
on.
find your shelter.
You gotta be in this one, in this ring. Kara's a little higher. About to pop hero. Should have already popped. Alright. Run the purple rings out.
Stack high.
Blow up the little ones.
You should really take that. You should really take that.
Big lady's back to this team.
Alright, we're gonna start getting those, fragments are on people, so move near each other if you got fragments on you so it can be dispelled.
Stay away from lights.
Let's put a mark on the ground for that, I guess.
3, 2, 1.
So try the skull area roughly for dispelling fragments. Oh, we gotta soak the big swirly. And once the fragments get dispelled into a shard, you gotta get away from it. Alright, fragments are out, try to put them together over by skull. Dispel people to put them on each other. We're gonna get a swirly. Oh no, the purple's one in each.
Oh!
Sorry. That was me.
Kaboomy then.
Yeah, I was moving the purple ring, but it was too early to move the purple ring.
Target you.
Get your phone.
I'll res, don't get up.
3, 2, 1.
In fact, why don't we take a break once we're up here?
That third guy hits hard after a while.
There's the tank debuff I think is gonna hurt more. Is there a stacking thing that doesn't go away?
There was something that was making it interesting on it.
Thanks, Craft.
Oh, thank you. Alright, I'll be back in a minute.
Yep.
I had that Death Knight.
Mine's kicking out in air constantly, but the timer's working.
Mine seemed to be okay.
When did you update your TBM last?
Maybe it's because mine is too old. Mine's from Friday, I think. Oh.
I had to go in and actually under add-ons and enable it all. That was my problem. After actually loading it all, then I had to actually enable all.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Is there a way to have it like show who has what version or something?
Well, you could try, deleting the DBM folders and reinstalling, see if that makes a difference. Maybe something's corrupted.
So yeah, if you do /TBM space version, it'll tell you what version of DBM that everybody's using. It looks like everybody's got the 9.11, which a couple people have the alpha though. 9.2 alpha. Yeah, average speed 9.10 and 9.12.
What? What kind is it? Ow! It's lemon. I just want my gotcha story.
No, I think I got one of those shard things, but I have no armor to put it in. Oh, okay.
Frying pan.
Could we get a summoning portal again, please, when you get a chance? Thank you. Oh, Ty, I came by some of those shrooms.
Oh, nice.
Any alchemists have a spare flask for...
I have a power.
Sierra has one on him. Asmo could use one, Nature could use one.
I have some.
I'm just thinking if people picked one, an extra one up from the cauldron, and they're alchemists, so their old one is still up. Although we've
I
gotten into it
have
a bit.
regulars.
I can give, that's not mine.
I got it.
That is hilarious with without the animations.
Yes, quite.
Whole raid needs to be a mushroom raid.
Unfortunately, there's no mushroom dance.
Yeah.
I was hoping to be something out of Fantasia. I'm not sure what that would be, though.
They should do ballet.
I thought you were giving me one from the cauldron. I have lots of those.
Okay.
What makes
Right. They dropped the food. Just dropped the food.
You guys dropped food before we got back?
Food was dropped a little while ago.
We did, yeah.
Click on those triggers. There's a lot of mats in the building for all sorts of stuff that we probably need to. I know everybody's been away for a couple months, but I've been stocking it up the whole time, so feel free to use what you need.
And if you do get a set piece and you need that new glyph that I can make, just let me know. I don't charge guildmates.
Yeah, we try and say that for like the last boss or road.
Yeah, they tend to be somewhat expensive, so we...
In my experience, I make a bunch and they never use them, so I never make more.
Yeah, so we tend to use them further into the raid when we're starting to get stuck on stuff.
No, he's kidding. They sometimes use them.
He has to be reminded like 150 in the bank and they're going to go waste, or else we don't.
Yes, I'm giving him a hard time because I would make them for every raid if he'd be willing to use them for every raid.
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem worth it at this point in the raid, but yeah, towards the end it does.
Oh yeah, this too right now, yeah.
Anyway, is there anything people need to individually know on this? The giant swirly gets soaked. If you're getting pulled towards the boss, don't get pulled into the ring, and if you're getting pushed away from the boss, do stay inside the ring, or the circles around them. Super giant purple circle, run it away from other people. Small kind of pale grayish whitish circles, I guess run them away. The thing that killed everyone was that 4 of us were soaking the small purple circles, and then I got the giant purple ring at the same time, and I thought, oh well, I better run this away from other people, but the small purple circle hadn't popped yet, so I killed us. I think it does like 20k if to the raid. If we might have missed 2 of them actually, since a lot of people died. But yeah, that wasn't the right way. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it. There's a couple of things that are good to interrupt. We're gonna get these. We're gonna get an ad that shows up, a little blobby guy. We got to kill him, and we must interrupt him, otherwise he'll heal pretty much to full. And then there's a channel that I think Signa does that needs to get interrupted. There's also some nukes that aren't as big a deal. And we get these 2 to a little over 10%. We're going to try to get them down and bring them down at about the same time. Then we'll pop hero and burn through them. And then we fight Skyja for the last bit.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should really take that. You should really take that. You should really take that.
Kill the ads.
Almost
Really
mass.
take that.
Kill.
Stay away from light.
You should really take that. You should really take that. You should really take that. Taunt the
Smoke
boss.
that.
You should really take that. You should really take that. Run! You should
Stay
really
out of
take
this
that.
circle.
You should really take that. You should really take that. You should really take that.
Kill the axe.
Formless mass coming up.
You gotta find some shelter.
Do get inside this circle. Alright, one person in each of these.
Stack high.
You should really take that.
3, 2,
You should really take that.
1.
Alright, run those away from other people.
You should
We gotta
really
get
take
Kira
that.
down. We gotta even them up.
Yeah, yeah, Kyra's way high.
You should really take that. You should really take that. You should really take that. You should really take that.
Kill the axe.
You should
Yeah,
really
coming
take
up.
that. You should really take that. Taunt the boss. You should really take that.
Slay them all.
Stay away from light.
Alright, okay, for these.
You should really take that.
You gotta find some shelter. 1.
Alright, you gotta get inside and soak that thing. Inside and soak the big swirly. Up the song. Somebody interrupt the song if you can. Yeah, that does quite a bit of damage if it goes to full. Because yeah, we all got stacks.
Kill the axe.
That was on Stigna. She was casting it. They're about even. Kill the Formless Mass.
Stack high.
You should really take that. You should really take that.
Kira's slightly higher. Alright, we're gonna pop Hero and push him.
You should really take that. You should
One
really
person
take
in
that.
each.
You should really take that. You should really take that. You should really take that. Run! You should really take that.
1.
Don't get pulled into that. Fragments. So kind of take them over towards Skull so you get dispelled. I'll get dispelled off of people onto other people that are nearby. And then that'll get dispelled and run away from the crystal that pops out at that point.
Three, 2, 1.
Is that, I don't know what that is, the shield?
Yeah, you have to pull them out of that shield. She's got a shield, you gotta pull her out of this whole big circle.
Okay, yep, yeah, it's 90% damage reduction. Yeah, and Hilda did it. She was just flying away. I think it lasts for a while, 30, 40 seconds. Fragments, so you're gonna have to pick a different spot to group up.
Stay away from light.
I'll group up for that.
Soak the big swirly, bring it in, soak it. They're running out of people to start to soak mechanics now.
Three, two, one.
Slay them all.
person each.
3. Target you. 2. 1.
It's too far away.
Alright, so if we die fast enough, nope.
Target you.
Gets a little harder after she shows up.
Your deaths serve a greater purpose.
Res? I don't think so.
No. How far away are we? Not far. A little ways away. Yeah, this is actually a decent one to catch a res on.
Well, that's a dead end.
Is it? No, so it is.
Yeah, so we gotta go through the other bosses for him, looks like.
Yep. Ouch. Maybe a one-way door on the way back. Or something that opens after you've cleared it.
Open up here again, yeah.
Okay, yes, we should just stay out here and mount it around.
You can fall off the side.
So you're saying I shouldn't get distracted?
Well, at least not too much. No, I mean, you know. You got something going on second monitor, I can respect that. But
Watching the highlights of the soccer game.
Yara City just got a professional soccer team. Yay. Charlotte.
St. Louis has one. They're building a stadium for one. And there's two things about it that's absolutely hilarious. One, they managed to get all the funding without the city providing any funding. They got a nice location for it, and it's all female owners, which was weird.
Wow, that's cool.
So we'll see if they can be successful.
Oh, we didn't get the repair lot. Uh-oh.
I don't know what MLS's finances look like, but they're certainly growing.
Yeah, they're definitely getting some money.
The funny thing is that Charlotte was able to afford the Mexican Nationals coach.
Well, owner, that's kind of like the hockey phenomenon. That's why I always root for the Canadian teams whenever my team gets bounced out in hockey, is because every American team has a natural advantage over any Canadian team just because of tax rates and where players want to play, where coaches want to coach.
Wow, I feel swell. We have like double G's up.
Tyro has a butler.
Yeah. Eris too. What a butler.
Yeah, I broke the record last fight. I was not the first one to die. I was the third to the last one to die. So that's pretty damn good.
Bob and weave, bob and weave.
Exactly. Exhilaration, exhilaration, exhilaration.
You know, this evil laugh in the background is really eerie.
Could we get an intel buff, please?
Yeah, sorry, I was just reading a little bit about this.
Paige, use one.
Puff!
Haha.
Norma, she's yelling at me for it.
Y'all know she's my older sister, right?
Oh crap, I don't yell at you for nothing. Don't be silly. And I'm not your older sister.
Sorry, much older sister. I knew I said it wrong.
And see, I didn't even curse you. I told them you were my friend.
Eldest
Now you are.
sister. Ouch. Much older sister.
Tony's older than me. Don't let him fool you.
Hell, I'm probably the oldest in here.
You might be.
Who doesn't have their AARP card yet?
Oh, I've had it for 10, 11 years.
That's nothing. My 10-year-old has an ARP magazine come to him all the time. Like, what? How is this possible?
That's funny.
Sent me an invite the other day.
What the hell do you sign up for in school or something like that?
Alright. So, yeah, I guess we just need to stay alive in second phase, or figure out what's killing us. Getting there doesn't seem too bad. Alright, putting up timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
Well, man, put down that orange marker and back up this.
3, 2, kill the one.
Head going up.
You should really
Stay
kick
away
that.
from light.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
Oh, I'm back.
So with that,
You should really kick that. Haunt the boss. You should really kick that. Run!
stay out of this.
What the hell is stunning?
Getting caught by the circle will stun you.
You gotta find some shelter.
Mass. Get inside the ring. One person each purple to soak.
That high. 3,
You should really kick that.
1.
You should really kick that.
Alright, keep those away from others.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
Kira's higher. Try to
You
balance
should
them out.
really kick that. You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
Kill the ants.
You should really
Mass is
kick
coming up.
that. You should really kick that. Haunt the boss. You should really kick that.
Stay out.
Strike now, sisters!
Stay away from light.
Kira still needs to get a lot more damage.
3, 2, 1. You gotta find some
You
shelter.
get in and soak.
Stack high.
You should really kick that.
Kill the ants.
You
Gas.
should really kick that. You 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 should really
Pop
kick
an
that.
arrow.
You should really kick
Soak.
that. You should really kick that. You should really kick that. Haunt the boss. Run!
Higher.
You should really kick
Stay
that.
out of the ring.
1.
Fragments. Spread out the purple.
2, 1.
Alright, pull her out. Yeah, that frost patch is the shard of destiny there.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, I couldn't even really see it.
Yeah, I did the exact same thing.
Fragments again. Yeah, moving back over. Is that going to create a permanent? No, it's not permanent. That's for I thought it lasted for 10 seconds. And yet it's still there.
Stay away from light.
And I wonder if that's kind of the softener rate, so circles. Alright, soak the big swirly.
3, 2, 1.
Next fragments are in about 5 seconds. I think we need to start. Yeah, we need to kind of move those around the room.
2, 1. Well, we should probably try to tuck them into each other.
Yeah, so tuck the next one in kind of in the back left, the outer wall there. Although the other thing is that purple circles, are we still getting those? Maybe we're not. Yes, we are.
Yeah, somebody was smart enough to flip it back.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, drag her out. Just watch out for the frost patches on the ground. They're bad news. New fragments. We want to put that basically to an outer edge, like way beyond her. I think you can run through the shield, right?
Yeah, you can run through the shield. You just don't want her in the shield.
But we did lose the first frost patch already, so they do go away.
Cool.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so I guess we're dropping that one kind of back over by Skull then. I think we can do
Stay
that.
away from light.
Bring it up to soak, stack it right on the boss, big swirly.
2, 1. Stay away from
Everybody
light.
in it that can. Does an awful lot of damage. We gotta get like 8-10 people in there. Yeah, now we don't.
I don't know how that. Well, if Fragment has a range, like if it gets dispelled near you, it pops to the next person.
Yeah, it goes to the closest.
So somebody.
So I think we kind of want to go. I guess we can kind of go both sides of the. Both sides of the center ring, sort of, without getting on the purple circles.
Don't release.
I mean, what do we do? If we take the shards, like the outer edge.
We could. That's probably not a bad spot. I think the cardinal directions might work too. Whoa.
Oh no!
Run out if you can. Can we run out in time?
My bad, guys. I read this at the wrong side.
3,
Maybe they'll make it out.
I think I won't accept that res right now.
Alright, so yeah, we do have a res then, so hang on.
I have reincarnation still. Sorry about that, gang.
Thank you. Because yeah, we're kind of moving left, right out of the shield. So I'm thinking, and then the I think the purple circles are kind of on these arrows, sort of. They're somewhere around here. Is that right, or are they in between?
The little purple circles?
Yeah, the little purple circles.
I thought it was kind of random.
Is it? They're always. I mean, they form an even shape, but maybe it's random as to how far around the edge they are. I'm just thinking we don't want the frost circle from the shard to overlap that.
Would that work?
You know, well, we're kind of moving the boss over there. I was thinking like maybe like that for the shards. Skull and then X, because you get a 10-yard across, so that would kind of cut off the middle a little bit.
Well, Animal's gotta go get his beauty rest.
Oh, shut up, old woman. I got a 5 a.m. Come on.
Yeah, I love you.
Love you too.
Oh yeah, thanks for coming. Have a good night.
Well, now you know how much I die. I'm just called a speed bump for nothing.
Dirt nap king.
Yay.
So let's try Skull and the X for the fragment locations. And see how that works. And I think that when we're moving the boss left, right out of the shield, we can just be in front of that far enough. And hopefully that leaves the little purple circles clear. Oh, I didn't make that reflected, did I? Oh, yes I did.
On the last boss, Snake, what do you want to taunt on? For the stacks? Because I'm not seeing DBM calling for a taunt.
Yeah, I saw that. I was trying to do it about 4. See how it goes from there. If we need to do it less or more.
Alright, we'll do 4. Okay, sounds good.
Huh, so we should be setting icons on people with fragments of destiny. And on the foremost mass. But I'm not seeing that happen.
You have an X and a skull. Which one is for fragments?
Both. So Skull and then X. And we'll just go back and forth.
Okay.
Because we have 2 up at a time after a while. But not more than 2. That should give us room to run in between, I think, if we get them roughly around there. Alright, let's try this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
2, 1.
Kill the axe. You should really kick that.
Almost pass.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
Bring it
You
up to
should
soak.
really kick that. Taunt the
Lots
boss.
of people in the
You should
swirly.
really kick
Lots.
that. Run!
Stay out of this.
I'm out of range.
Kill the axe.
Get into this. Foremost mass.
Slay them all.
One person in each.
Three, two, one.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
Car's a little high.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that. You should really kick that. Taunt the boss. You should
Yeah,
really
yeah,
kick
yeah.
that. Kill the axe.
Foremost mass.
Song.
Run.
Interrupt this time.
Stay out of that.
Slay them all.
Stay away from light.
You should really kick that.
Three, you gotta fight two. One.
Get in.
Stack high.
Bring the swirly in too. Swirly's gotta come in. Somebody's running away.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
Paris, you lived.
Kill the
Oh,
axe.
not quite.
You should really kick that.
Foremost mass.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
About to burn him.
You should really kick that.
Now, sisters.
You should really kick that.
Here we go. Oh, we gotta handle the circles.
Run.
3, 2,
Get out of the circle. Alright, so shards are gonna be at skull.
So the way they
Get the purple out.
3, 2, 1.
Fragments are out there, so yeah, take them over towards. We gotta come out of the circle, but take them a little bit outside the circle by skull.
Did it.
Fragments over towards skull.
3, 2, 1.
And yeah, you do not want to be in the giant shield either. It does hurt. Maybe something else was hitting me, I don't know.
something else to tell you. Fine.
Oh, okay. No, we're taking unavoidable damage anyway. That's all it was,
Stay
I
away
think.
from light.
Bring that up to the boss for soak. Swirly's got a soak unless you have an immunity.
2, 1.
The dirge rings out though. Alright, so next shards, we can move the boss back towards the middle. Next shards will take over to X. Fragments, that's in about 8 seconds. Let's bring the boss back towards the middle when we can.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, we gotta do the second immune in this one.
Not there.
2, 1.
Get out of shield.
New fragments, that way it would be down. Spot by now, yeah. Take them over near one of you. There you go.
3, 2, 1.
Stay away from
What's that
light.
blue
All right.
thing on you, Raph? Is that a spell of yours?
Circle's available again, or the center's available.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, we gotta
Stay
soak
away
that.
from
Everybody
light.
soak the swirly.
This is gonna be a
Yeah.
die the boss at the same time.
Alright, now we're back down to 2 of that, and we got new fragments. So I do think we need slightly better positioning for the fragments.
Yeah, I'll wait to talk about it.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Fragments are out.
3, 2,
1 person in each purple. Okay, so that's...
Three, 2, 1.
They are cardinal directions, aren't they? Swirly, everybody in it. Yeah, I'd say pop, pop a healer. Oh, I just lost track. Fragments are out. Yeah, it's getting difficult.
Where's the ear down?
That was beautiful.
Looking at them.
So, okay, like, in this situation, I want Ty to come over here, and we're gonna dispel it off Ty. He'll come over to the edge of the circle, not in the middle. You want to go to the edge, closer to where you're at, especially if you're melee, so that you're close to the boss, but just like, yeah. And then the other two,
Stay away from light.
and you only get the little thing over your head, the other two will go to Ty, and we dispel it off. That's the only thing that we're really messing up right now. We're messing up pretty bad.
1.
Because it's a dot, and we're not dispelling it. We're not getting it off the first group before it's on the
Your
second.
deaths serve a greater purpose.
I do have a rest. Don't run back.
Okay, guys, so that was my last poll. Unfortunately, I have a job interview in the morning.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Nick, I think we should back it down to like 3.
Okay, we can do that.
Just for the time being, until we get used to it.
The number of debuffs in the last phase?
Yeah, for him and I, we're our tank.
Minnie, I apologize. I think you're right about where the placement of the purple circles are.
I think they're,
Okay.
Are they I think they are cardinal directions, aren't they? I think they're here. Are they on these?
Might have been.
Yeah, I was dead at a weird angle. It was really hard for me to tell. When I saw them pop out, I should have put marks on them. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that they're like these spots, kind of. Yeah, in front of the blue diamond pointers.
Okay, so out of yellow star, orange circle, purple diamond, and green triangle, which one of those do we think stands out the most? Because that's who DBM's using for the fragments.
Yeah, I'm not seeing those.
Because that's the way we should be doing it. Like we run one person is the assigned person, whatever symbol runs to the edge of the circle, and then the other.
I'm back.
It's a good idea, Nat.
That keeps it well out of the way, and it gives everybody a target. But we need to know which symbol we want to use. I'm thinking orange circle sticks out the most.
May I please request a res?
What's up, Talia?
I'd like a res.
Hang on, I'm getting you.
Thank you.
I thought I was.
Nat got me.
It was pretty good until last phase there.
I don't.
Yeah, we were getting through P2 better that time. So, all right. So you're saying you're gonna take the mark to the side.
Yeah, so whenever it comes out, it's going to put out like 3 marks on people's heads, and it'll give you the little, comic book box above your head saying that you have it on you. The person who has the orange circle just run to the nearest edge that you're close to. It doesn't really matter. And then the other 2 or 3 people, I think it's 2 with this group, the other 2 people that are getting it need to run to that orange circle. So when you see that chat box up above your head that says you have the Fragments of Destiny, stop doing what you're doing and find that orange circle and start heading there. And then you can start casting again once you have a general direction. But way, way, way too many of us are just standing there casting with that stuff on their head.
Yeah, so the chat bubbles, that's why I was asking them.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's chat bubble that's going on.
Yep, so you need to go to settings, interface, display, and then chat bubbles. You want to turn those on.
You also double in size, so you should be able to see that.
Yeah, you get kind of green.
Yeah, you get big.
Well, running to the side if you get that thing. Yeah.
Where was it in here again, Minnie?
We could draft, but then that messes with our. Like, part of the problem is I have to wait 7 seconds before I dispel again.
It's interface and then display.
All right.
Oh, you know what? If our frost circles are going on these blue points, then that means, if the purple circles are going on the blue points, then our frost circles could go in these, like, in this area with a
Yeah, they could.
As long as it's towards the edge of the circle, I don't really care. On that part.
But that would let us adapt to wherever we're at on the platform.
Yep.
Alright.
Like that?
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to
farther over.
Yeah, get them further out. but that's the idea. And I'm still not positive that I think the purples are offset like this,
I think they are.
45 degrees. It's got like northeast, southeast, etc. All right, let's try this again.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
2, 1.
You should really kick that.
Foremost mass.
You should
Stay
really
away
kick
from
that.
light.
You should really kick that. You should really
So
kick
good.
that. You should really kick that. You should really kick that. Run!
Stay out of the circle. Interrupt if you can.
Kill the ads. You gotta find some shelter.
In. Foremost mass to kill. Alright. So, okay, so these guys are in front of the blues.
Stack high. 3, 2, 1.
You should really kick that. 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 You should really kick that.
Kill the ads.
Foremost mass.
You should really kick that. Taunt the boss. Run!
Got here. Slay them all.
Stay away from light.
You should really kick
Cover
that.
is a bit high.
1. You gotta
Soak
find some
that.
shelter.
And we have to get into for everybody inside.
You should really kick that.
Stack high.
More damage on Kira.
You should
A lot
really
more.
kick that.
Switch to
Kill
Kira.
the ads.
You should really kick that.
Foremost mass.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
Our popping hero.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
Yeah, nature needs to find the edge and follow nature. Boom, just like that. Perfect.
Nope.
3, 2, 1.
Bring it up. Swirly, many people.
Three, two, one.
Get out of there!
New fragments.
Okay, so yeah, Lucia, head to the edge.
Purple rings. shield. New fragments in about 5 seconds.
3, 2.
We just kind of take him to the back on this side.
Is it
Get away
working
from the
better?
boss. Seems to be pretty good.
Cool.
Something slowed it down. The shield is gone. Fragments are out now. Bring up the big swirly. Swirly. So swirly.
3, 2, 1.
Fragments are out now.
Three, two, one.
Strike now, sisters!
Alright, one in each. So he's gotta get to the back.
3, 2, 1.
Fragments. Yeah, we don't want to run too far with the fragments because there's a dot. Probably want to go for the closest wall if that's reasonable. Just not real close to the boss.
Strike now, sisters!
Stay away from light.
3, 2, 1.
There's the swirly.
3, 2. Stay away from light.
New fragments.
This way. When you guys can please zero on that thing.
One in each purple.
You.
3, 2, 1.
Swirly.
Innervated, you know.
New fragments. You can run opposite side of the last one. It's okay, you're doing good. Yeah, just not right in front of the blue arrow. That's good right there. Actually, you might want to duck left just a little bit.
I got 2 of them.
2, 1.
I need to get closer. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, big shield is
36 seconds on our res.
yeah, we'll get Trekkie as soon as we can. Just gotta try to keep Nick alive to do that. New fragments going out. Actually, just go to the wall. Yeah, over there. Yep. as you get dispelled, you can get out.
Stay away from lions.
Swirly. Defense as if you're in there.
2, 1.
That was really close.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, still got 2.5 minutes to berserk. It's doable. Nobody dies. The next big swirly is going to be difficult though. Plus you're going to have a tank soaking one of the purple circles. One of these. You gotta put one person in each of these or it's death.
Target you. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I think on fragments it's basically closest wall to wherever the majority of the group is.
Yeah.
And I think it makes sense to go for orange, but we don't want to run 2/3 of the way across the room. As long as we're not going to, put it like 3 yards away from the melee stack, we should be okay.
So you just want to pick a color. I just picked orange randomly. It doesn't really
Orange
matter.
is fine. It's arbitrary, and that's what we want to see.
So just orange needs to pick the nearest side, and it needs to go there, and everybody else needs to make it to there. But it needs to be close to the party. But so in the way it works,
Other end.
Wrong way.
Come back to the bridge to res. Skull. Skull's a good spot to res.
Person close to you doesn't have a shard. When I dispel you, it will go to that person. So you want to make sure the moment it gets dispelled off of you, you get away from the group that we're dispelling. Right.
Night, guys.
Night, Tolly. Bye.
Nadia. Thanks for the rest.
Yeah, why don't we do, let's do one more pull. We can do this.
There's 18 intellect crystals in the guild bank. I think it'll help you. No idea. That's just nothing anymore. They should make those worth more. Oh, heck, the food's only 17.
Is there any more cauldron flasks floating around out there?
Nope. At least I don't have one. Which means probably nobody else does.
I got enough use both of mine. I'm on to one of my personal ones.
Where are you, Esmo?
Well, somebody released. I don't know who that was, but somebody did. I'm almost back.
Oh, okay. For some reason it's not showing the dot on my map. Oh, there you are.
Aggro.
Tweak. Thank you. Yeah, Hellstones if you don't have them. And timer's going up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
3, 2, 1.
Kill the ads.
You should really
Mass
kick
is up.
that.
Stay away from lines.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that. You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
Swirly.
Taunt the boss. Run!
Out of the circle.
Kill the ads and shelter.
Into the circle, foremost man. One person in each. Interrupt, foremost, interrupt.
Stack high.
3, 2, 1.
You should really kick that.
Big purple rings out. Signy's a little
Really
higher.
kick that. You should really kick that.
Bounce is looking good.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
Kill the ads.
You should really kick that. You
Foremost.
should really kick that. You should really kick that. You should really kick that. You should really kick that. Taunt the boss.
Stay away from lines.
No, Kira's a little higher.
Three, 2, 1.
You gotta find some shelter.
In. And soak in, swirly. Bring it in, run in, run in, run in, run in, run in.
Swirly.
Hero.
Kill the ads. Stack high.
Fast. Fragments are out now.
There you go. Other side.
Three, 2, 1.
Swirly.
3, 2, 1.
Fragments.
Slay them all!
3, 2, 1.
Shield.
I'm out of range. Three, 2, 1.
fragments. They take him to the wall here. Yep.
No, other way.
Swirly to soak.
3, 2, 1.
Surge out, surge out.
Three, two, one.
Slay them all!
3, 2, 1.
Alright, we gotta get her out of the shield. Middle works. Fragments are happening. We gotta put the fragments together.
Slay them all!
Three,
Stay away from lights.
one.
3, 2, 1.
Soak
Stay
swirly.
away from lights.
Dead.
You shut your filthy mouth.
Purple circles.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2.
Good job, guys.
It was nice.
Yeah, well done. Very clean.
Is this the trinket boss?
It only cost us 200s.
Thanks for the rest.
Hey, more
We got
anima
trinkets,
instead
Lance,
you.
we got trinkets. Trick, you got more domination socket stuff.
Oh,
Ooh, tie.
right, that ring. Oh yeah.
Good tie.
That is okay.
What ring is it?
Good stuff. Alright, how far is the next boss?
You said last pull.
Yeah, I did say last pull. Normally we would go pull, but I don't think we should. It's getting late.
You want to do trash?
Yeah, if you live boss like, hey, let's just pull, let's see what happens.
If people want to stick around and kill trash, I'll stick around to kill trash, but we're gonna call it.
Alright.
I think it's, yeah, we've been going for almost 3 hours. Let's put up a portal here. But great job. We got 2 more down. The progress on that was very steady.